Welcome to the Drive Home Show. I see the sound waves going from very large sound waves. Oops, I didn't even shift my gear into the reverse to back out. It helps if you put it in reverse if you're trying to back up. Welcome to the land of goose poops. We've got goose poops all over the place trying to get from the door of the building to the car. Goose poops everywhere. You could even call them goose pushes. It is the Drive Home Show, guys. We're back. We're on the air. We're back. It's 4:05. I didn't think I feel like I got off to a very quick start or a leave. Is it a leave or a start? It's snowing, by the way. It's snowing. We're supposed to get 1 to 2 inches. There's 0 inches. There's 0 inches. It's not even staying on the ground, so that's good. But it is snowing. I don't know if it's been snowing all day, but it was snowing when I came in. And now it's snowing when I'm leaving. And all of a sudden there's a car behind me. Where did that come from? Was he behind me in the parking lot, or did he? I don't know. I can see over the snowbank of death now, but it's a lot lower. It's still there, but you can see over it. Oh, we got so much to talk about today. It's 4:06 now. It's 29 degrees. That's why it's snowing instead of raining, because it's 29 degrees. It's below the freezing mark. Let's fill you in on what happened today. Today is March. It's the first day of spring, March 20th, guys. It's the first day of spring, March 20th, and our furniture, Wells Fargo. Wait, okay, we got a couch. We got a couch from the Furniture Mart. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a generic, made-up store. Furniture Mart, like Stuff Mart, but it's a real store. We financed new. It's not a couch. It's a sectional. It's a like three. It's like it goes 3 angles. You know what I'm trying to say? It turns the corner twice. It's like this way, and then it turns the corner this way, and then it turns the corner that way. It's like it's got a lounging spot. Anyway, I didn't even want to talk about that, but we financed it on 0% financing, and I made the payment yesterday, and it's finally below $1,000. It's finally below $1,000 the balance. I think it was, what did it start out at? $2,700 or something? So now the balance is down to $994. I could probably have paid it off sooner, but there's no interest. There's 0% interest. So why pay it off early? You got to pay off these other ones that are charging you interest. You got to pay those off more firster than the other ones. I'm trying to merge onto $494, which will become $694 after we cross over 94, and we made it. We successfully merged it on. I have not gotten to the leftmost lane yet because there's a black minivan, Town and Country. What are those called? Town and Country. Plymouth Chrysler Town and Country. It's not a caravan. It's a Town and Country. That doesn't even make sense. Town and Country. Town and Country. Town and Country. Anyway, so we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about today. Can't even think of one thing. Yes, I can, but I'm trying to remember everything at once. On the radio right now is Steve Miller Band, Rockin' Me, from 1976. Keep on rockin' me, baby. This morning I was driving into work. I was listening to the radio, and I was like, hey. Okay, first, there was a song on, but I can't remember it. Then Owner of a Lonely Heart came on. Owner of a Lonely Heart. You know how Owner of a Lonely Heart, much better than the owner of a broken heart. Say you don't want to chance it. You've been hurt some before. Watch it now. So he sings like in falsetto all the time. So then I was thinking about, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I used to talk to the tape recorder, and this is what I sounded like. Okay, I guess there's a back part of our beds. That would be along the wall with the 2 windows. Yeah, that's exactly how I sounded. I have a tape recording of it. Scott, is that on the record? So that's what I sounded like before my voice changed. It sounds just like my voice now, but it's higher because it hadn't changed yet. So anyway, after that, I think I did a pretty good impression of the Yes voice guy. John Anderson, I believe his name is, the lead singer of the Yes group. And he like almost always sings falsetto all the time, so not just that song, but every song, just pretty much. Anyway, so then the next song comes on is the Cars. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? I think I sounded, I kind of sounded like Ben Orr on that song. So then what? And then then I flipped it to the 70s station after, because like the next song coming on was like, "Oh, sweet child of mine." I don't like that song. I probably could do an impression of that one too, but I don't like it. So I flipped it to the 70s station, 70s at 7, and A Little More Love by Olivia Newton-John was on, and I think I did a pretty good impression of that one too. With a little more love. I'm not gonna say I hit all the notes, but with a little more love, make it stop pretending. With a little more love, make it right. Doom, doom, doom. With a little more love, make it right. So I'm like, hey, maybe I can do a drive home show where I just sit and imitate the songs on the radio. I don't have sound effects. I do have my sound effects machine right here with me, but I've chosen not to turn it on because all it does is just kind of distracts from the content of the show. I was watching I watched the first video drive home show and started the second one. I'm taking my hat off. Did I even actually say that? If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat today, it's because it's snowing outside. I don't even think I said that, but I planned to say it when I was walking from the building to the car, and I put on my hat. I was like, oh, when I get to the drive home show, I'm going to say, hey, welcome to the drive home show. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat today, it's because it's snowing outside, but you can't see me wearing a hat because this is not the video edition of the drive home show. So, ba-da-boom-ching. So you see, I got a lot to talk about. I got a lot of words to say. Words are coming out of my mouth, just flying left and right. We are coming up to Pine Springs, population of 408. I think it takes us 27 seconds to get through Pine Springs. We are in Pine Springs now. We're making the Pine Springs Matamini turn. It's a big curve where we go northward, and then we end up going west at the end of the curve. That's one of our favorite parts of the show, favorite parts of the drive. I got a big Ford white truck behind me. He's got like a decal, and we are now in Matamini. We are out of Pine Springs. He's got a big white Ford truck behind me. It looks like he has got decal or something painted on the hood, or either that or it's just a bunch of rust. I don't know. It doesn't look all that good to me. It looks kind of crappy. But it is snowing. It is snowing, and it's 30 degrees. We went up a degree. 30 degrees. We've gone up a degree since we started out the show. I see the sun peeking out. I see a little bit of sun rays. It's like a sun snow shower. It's a sun snow shower. It's 4:14 right now. 71 degrees inside the car, but 30 degrees outside. All right, so a couple of current events. Yesterday, if you were listening to the show yesterday, you heard me go to the Twins Pro Shop to get the tickets for the Twins game on June 9th. But there is no Pro Shop anymore. It's a Nails and something Haven. Nails and Hair Haven. I don't know. It's not there. There's no Pro Shop there anymore. So here's what happened. I told Steve that there's no Pro Shop, and he said, I have an idea. Why don't I get 6 tickets and you get 7 tickets, and we'll get on at the same time so that we can make sure we're in the same spot. So I see a siren alert, a flashing siren. Yesterday we had a whole bunch of highway patrols. This is a police car. It's in Maplewood, a black and white police car. We're still being followed by the big white Ford truck with either the decal or a bunch of rust and leaves. Looks like a bunch of rust and leaves, but I think it's a decal. He has tried to pass me on a couple of times and only to find out that he can't. But so anyway, back to the ticket story about the Twins game tickets for June 9th. We're going to be in Section S if you go to that game. Look for us at the Drive Home Show. It's 4:16 right now. So we both get online at the same time, and I look, oh, here comes another siren. We had a lot of state patrols on the highway yesterday. I haven't seen any today, but I've seen 2 police cars. Let me check and see what this one is. He's going on the shoulder. That is another, no, that's a White Bear Lake White Bear Lake SUV and another one following right behind. So something major must have happened on the roads with all this snow. Could be like, spin out and whatnot. So we get, okay, let's, oh, here's another one, yet another one. And now, like, the traffic is all backed up, so I wonder if there was an accident. And yet another one. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police cars with flashing lights. This one, let me check this one out. This one is a state patrol. So something happened on the highway here. Could have been a major accident. Comes another police car, and that one is another state patrol. The first 4 were all like SUVs, and this one is like a car, sedan. So that makes a total of 5. So I bring you a little traffic news as it happens right from the roads. That's what we do on the Drive Home Show. That's what we do. It's 418. We are coming to I call this the 694-35 E-Commons, where both freeways merge together to form one giant 5-lane super freeway. Yeah, go to California and talk about that. See what they say. Anyway, let's finish up the ticket story. Let's get that out of the way so we can go on to the next thing. So I log on, and all I see firsthand, there were 8 seats in the front row, and we needed 13. So I was gonna get like the 8, and then 5 in the row behind, or whatever I could get. So now I log on, and there's only 2 seats open in the front row, and Steve says they're giving him row 2, seats 12 through 17, something like that. And there goes the big Ford truck. It is a decal. It's an orange and white and black, messy looking decal thing. So I said, well, he gets row 2, seats 12 through 17, and I'll say, well, I'll just get in row 3 behind you. So I got row 3, 12 through 16, and then I grab those 2 last ones in row 1, just because might as well. And then my transaction goes through, his transaction goes through, and he says I ended up getting row 1. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm in row 3 now though. I got 2 tickets in row 1, but I got 5 tickets in row 3. So then I try to switch my row 3 tickets to row 2 since he had row 2. Are you following all this? And then I couldn't do it online, so I tried to call the number 1-800-33-TWINS. No, it was actually just 612-33-TWINS. And Dick Bramer was on the line. Welcome to call. Thank you for calling 1-800-33-TWINS. Whatever. They were closed. So then I had to call him in the morning. I called him in the morning. I got a lady with the Jamaican accent. So you got tickets in row 3 and you want to get them in row 2. That sounds like more like an Irish accent. Whatever. But she said, yeah, I have to check with my supervisor. Somebody's going to call you back. So they called me back, and then they gave me row 2 tickets. So we're good. We're all clear. We're ready. 13 tickets. Okay, we're coming up to the freeway time 2 sign. It's 4:21 right now. We're kind of just flying. I thought maybe we'd have a slower commute because of the snow, but no, that's not the case. We're just flying through here. Freeway time to 35W, guys, 4 minutes. Okay, so we are going to slow down a little bit. We're expected to be there at 4:26. I just watched the Drive Home Show on video, and one was like, we got there at 4:30, so this will be 4 minutes faster than that if that works out to be true. Okay, what else happened? Christina got in a car accident. I won't even say that. It's not even the right terminology. A mail truck just, what do you call that? Not sidewinder. What is that? What's the word when they like smash into you? It's not sidewinder. It's something like that. Anyway, mail truck ran a stop sign and just rammed into her. Luckily, he hit the back end where, she wasn't. She kind of spun around. I guess the front axle just broke. The car's totaled, but she's okay. That's the main thing. We're slowing down here. We got a little bit of a brake light alert. Slowing down. We expected that with the 4-minute drive time. But I wasn't expecting to go this slow. We're down to the 20, we're down to the 15, we're down to the, staying at the 15 right now. Thanks, John. She said she was a little bit sore, but I texted her today. She's okay. She's resting, not going to work today. And she went to get her stuff out of her car. And she works for a law firm, so I'm pretty confident that she's going to be advised legally on the best method, the best method of action. Is that the mode of action? So, the post office is going to be taking care of the bill. She's going to get a new car, and any medical expenses or anything like that should be covered. So, thank God she's okay. There are ministering angels watching over her. So that's about it for our drive home. So it's 4:24 right now. We're still trying to get to 35W, and we're trying to get there in 2 minutes. We're trying to get there in 2 minutes to see if we can make the 4-minute limit that was set by the sign. I don't know if I'm going to go. Oh, I just hit a kind of a big pothole. It's not a pothole. It's the seam where the bridge and the road meet. They have like these little expander things. I don't know if you know that, but these bridges have these little expander things so they don't like freeze and crack and break and stuff. So I hit one of those gaps where it expanded. It's not supposed to be a gap, but it's supposed to cover it. 21 minutes so far on our drive home show clock. We're at 4:25 and we're moving along. We might make that 4:26 goal. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream a day, dream come true. Dream on. That song is on now. Yeah. What else happened today? There was something else. Oh, weight. My weight. I went to the gym yesterday and I went to the gym today. So that's 2 days in a row. I think that's a record. Yesterday I weighed, before I started working out, I weighed 200.5 pounds. And then after I worked out, I was down to 196.4. Okay, I'm moving over. I'm merging. Not merging, I'm changing lanes. It's not a merge, because I'm not merging with another road. Now I'm in the rightmost lane, so I can exit if I need to. So after the workout, I was 196.4. This morning, before the workout, I was toggling between 200.0 pounds and 199.9 pounds. And then after the workout, I was 196.0. So actually, I worked off more yesterday than I worked off today. But okay, we passed when I said I was changing lanes and all that. That's when we were crossing over 35W, and it was 4:26. So it was 4 minutes. So guys, you're okay. You're okay today with the sign. The sign was correct. You can count on the signs, the freeway signs. They are true. Today they are. So I'm gonna hopefully keep working out, keep running, keep losing the weight. I was down to like 185 at a couple times, but my weight kind of was more around 190, 180. I stayed under 190. I stayed under 190 from like October all the way through till something. Then like in February, was it February? Then I popped up over 190. Now I'm 196. So I got to lose those 6 pounds and more. There's a funny looking truck on the road. He's got a trailer. It's a red truck. It looks like kind of a service truck. It's got a yellow, like a trailer with one of those yellow trucks, like a Caterpillar truck or something. That color, But then there's like this big ginormous tank, and there's like some kind of liquid thing splashing around inside there. It looks really ominous. I don't know the word. So we're going all the way to University Avenue. I think I'm going to stop at the store. I went to the store yesterday. I got dinner for yesterday. I got dinner for today. So I have that dinner already. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. Check this out. I get all done. I'm checking out, and then Paulita texts me and says, "Are you near home?" And I said, "I'm at the store." And then she says, "I need cucumbers, lemons, sweet potatoes." And I was already checked out. And so I went back. Brought the groceries that I bought. I brought them out to the car. I went back in to get cucumbers. What was the other thing? Sweet potato, lemons. I got those. But here's what happened. I was like, okay, sweet potatoes, do you mean yams or sweet potatoes? Do you mean real sweet potatoes or yams? Because she called, okay, check this song out, guys. Yeah, yeah. That's Shaun Cassidy, everybody. Shaun Cassidy, younger brother of David Cassidy, known from the Partridge Family. I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? Anyway, back to the story. So I texted her. I said, "Do you want real sweet potatoes or yams?" Because we had been getting, I don't know, we've been calling like yams sweet potatoes and sweet potatoes. No, we haven't been calling sweet potatoes yams, but we've been calling yams sweet potatoes. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify, which one do you want, the yams or the sweet potatoes? And I was waiting for her reply, and I was like not getting a reply, so I just got the regular, real, authenticated sweet potatoes. And then I was like, okay, let me try to wait for an answer. Let me try to wait for an answer as we're making the turn here from University on 57. We're going to go in the grocery store parking lot. I'm going to finish the story. Don't worry. Don't you worry. So while I was waiting for her to reply, I said, I think I want to get some like chocolate. I was going to get some chocolate, some candy, something sweet to snack on. And so I thought, it's Easter. Easter's coming up. Easter's in like a week and a half. And so I got like jelly beans, and then I need chocolate. Paulina wants chocolate, so I got like York peppermint patties in a fancy Easter package. I got Reese's peanut butter eggs or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So then I got some like these circus peanuts. Have you ever had those circus peanuts? I got those, but in Easter rice. They're like bunnies and eggs and the bunny. Oh, I love the bunny. And then I was like looking for those mellow creams. Have you ever had those mellow creams? And I couldn't find those, but I found like Sweet Tart Bunny. And so I ended up getting like all this candy. And then she finally replies and says, "Yam." So it's a good thing I waited. And then by the time I got all that stuff and checked out, it was a half hour later. Right now I turned off the car so I can't even see the clock. It is 4:34. We're going to end the drive home show first. First I'm going to tell you I'm here to get batteries for the remote control and my shaver, my hair trimmer, and Metamucil. I'm going to check the price of Metamucil because I saw a commercial about Metamucil saying that they take it and they feel lighter. That's because they're crapping. Metamucil is like a what is that called? What makes you go crap? It's like a crap maker. That's why they feel lighter, because they're crapping. But I figure I want to do that because I want to be regular. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Anyway, so and then I'm gonna check out the donut holes. I guess I don't know. But that's all I'm here to get. And one last thing, I went to the Home Depot yesterday to get the light fixture. I got one. It was like $9. I got some light bulbs, and I put the light in, and it works. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you very much. So that's going to be it for a drive home show. 30 minutes and 34 seconds. Thanks for listening. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars, and don't forget to drive home safe.